I'm Charlie Hocking. I'm the co-founder and creative director at Studio Kiln.
Hi, I'm Nathan Smith, and I'm co-founder of Studio Kiln.
So Studio Kiln is a creative practice. We design brands, narratives, digital experiences that like to resonate with the world that we live in. The ethos of the company is really about creating lifeful design.
What we really mean by that is design that resonates with the world we live in. Good design for us revolves around people. It's about the meaning that work holds and making sure that we're creating meaningful work. For us, we like to think beyond a sort of minimal kit of parts, like a logo and a set of colours and maybe some typography. We really consider how it's making someone feel when they actually are experiencing this design. Technology is at the forefront of what we do.
It is an indication of really like what it is to be a graphic designer nowadays.
Historically, it's been seen that conceptual thinking and the tools and tech you use to make that were quite separate. We think these are one of the same things.
There's no such thing as just being able to set some type. You've really got to be able to jump into After Effects or Cinema 4D. You've got to open up Figma. You've got to understand how to host a website. What's the best platform for this person to be on? So when we first set up in Cornwall, we were a little nervous about how do we communicate the fact that we're down here.
I could see that there was great potential here.
People would either assume that we were just in London, or they would ask us where we were and we'd say we're here, and they loved it. It was key that when we started Kiln, that we would be able to offer jobs for people in Cornwall that match anything that they'd be able to get in London.
We need lots of different skills and a real eclectic mix.
So we've been lucky enough to work with quite a few interns. And because we've got a really close relationship with Falmouth University, it is probably our first place that we go to when we're looking for interns.
What we're looking for with people that we like to work together with is someone who has a real fire in their belly.
Falmouth has a really strong ethos on concept-driven design. We like the variety that comes out of Falmouth, we like the ideas, and also they tend to be nice people. So when we set up the studio, I think the ambition was to always continue to do world-class work. It's so exciting to kind of work with these guys, to do it in Cornwall and to have an effect on the rest of the world. I think that really, really excites me.
We did a project with Channel 4 with the Royal Television Society Cambridge Convention. In the past, it maybe looked quite suited and booted, let's say. Channel 4 wanted to take that and push the boundaries of what that really was. So it was really exciting for us as an opportunity to work on something right the way from concept and then quite quickly have to make that a complete reality. It was an idea that just kept on giving, and it was more and more fun as these big letters burst out from every page or every wall. It got picked up by D&AD. We were listed as D&AD's third best design studio in the world. The same with One Club, we were listed as #1 in the UK. And so we were kind of blown away by how we could pick up awards in all of those circles, and especially coming from a studio of our age and size.
We're currently working with ITV, which involves a lot of motion design, unusual layouts, and I think quite a highly kind of conceptual approach to how that work has come about. And then there is another client we're working with as well called Vinted, and Vinted we've been working with for the last year, and that's a similar approach. So the future for Kiln, I think, is always going to be in Cornwall. This will always be part of our identity.
There's something about Cornwall that I feel is potentially slightly overlooked.
We're really ambitious. We want our work to be seen around the world. We want to make sure that people can see that we can do this award-winning work, this global work, in a little town like Falmouth.
I'm pretty proud now that in a small way, Kiln can add to that.
For two Cornishmen, I think that makes me particularly excited about the future of the studio.